Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Zubac. Off target with the jump hook. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. Even with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Here's Randall after the basket by Milwaukee. Outside, Porzingis. On the wing, Davis. Now Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
Brunson scanning the floor. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got his second bucket tonight.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Randall. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Brunson, the bounce pass. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Randall outside. Out to Porzingis. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Zubac. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Porter with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. A 3 from Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. On offense here, the Bucks. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the boards.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Out to Porzingis. Pulls up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Randall. Randall is doubled. And here's Porzingis. Bangs home the trifecta. Porzingis has got 9 points.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Brunson. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Pass to Randall. Outside, Davis. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Randall. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Porter. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brunson outside. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Porzingis. Finished off the break. 11 points in the game.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Pass to Whitmore. And he's good on the 3-ball. Whitmore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brunson outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Now here's Brunson. Still scoreless. Over Jackson. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 10. Pass to Hachimura. And that one comes up a bit short. There's the drive. Outside for Davis. Here's Randall. Inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, he's called the unicorn for a reason. Porzingis doing unicorn-type things tonight.
It's stolen by Davis. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Outside, Davis. Another shot. Excellent defense there from Zubac. To the middle. Bridges outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The rebound by the Bucks.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Pass to Brunson. Hachimura, the screen. Brunson goes in. Just 5 on the clock. No good from Zubac. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin, back to you.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And Davis sends it back.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And the Bucks making a change here. Randall surveying the D. Out to Porzingis. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Randall following the bucket by the Bucks. Stolen by Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
On the wing, Bridges. Offline with his three. Randall with the ball. Bridges covering. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Left side, Jackson. That three off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Dick. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Bucks trail by 12. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Jackson. Here he goes. Now here's Porzingis. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and when healthy, Porzingis is still a very effective player and an important part to his team's success. Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Dick. Kuminga with a wide open look. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And Davis throws it down.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
Pass to Williams. Puts up a deep three. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the two-star or three-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Knocks down the three ball. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 6 points.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Porter, no luck.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Come on now, you gotta bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim.
5 on the clock. Pick by Kuminga. Over Davis. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Substitution on the
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
A different look for Milwaukee. And it's the Bucks ball. They're scoreless since the first half. No question, Michael Porter Jr. is a true shooter. Stan, he gets out there and scores, it seems like, every possession.
Well, listen, Michael Porter Jr. is not only a great shooter, he's got that high release that people can't get to. So he knows when he shoots it, it's just a matter of make or miss.
Anthony Davis.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of this. No good on that one.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Ivica Zubac.
Can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Team foul.
Smart play there by Porter Jr. Using the pump fake to draw the defense in and earn the call.
Stan, Michael Porter Jr. is a crucial piece to this offense.
Oh, he absolutely is, Kevin. First of all, we know that shooting provides space for other people to operate, and he certainly does that. But Michael Porter Jr. is also a very timely cutter and gets his share of easy buckets.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Here's Brunson. Oh, he misses the dunk. Outside, Davis. Back to Randall. Takes it inside. And Randall throws it down.
Man, that is a strong drive by Randall. When he gets downhill, he's a load.
On the wing, Jackson drills it from outside. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Nesmith. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Porzingis.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
On deep, Brunson. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Look at Porter Jr. smoothly transitioning into the dunk off the drive.
Now here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. Over Porter. And again, the Bucks miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Now here's Brunson. And again, the Bucks miss.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
to the left side wing. Here's Hachimura. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Davis. Can't get it to fall. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout.
The Bucks.
And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brunson up top. Pass to Bridges. Screen by Zubac. Down low. Davis with some nice D.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Outside, Porter. Launches a 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That's on Jalen Brunson. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
At the line for the Bucks, Ivica Zubac.
That one is no good. Porter outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, Porzingis finishes the break. I like teams rewarding their big men for running the floor.
Now here's Brunson. To end the run, Porter pulls it in.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go through it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And recognize the change of possession and got in front for the score. Randall just a step ahead on that one.
Here's Hachimura. Hachimura, the screen. Pass to Brunson. Stolen by Jackson. That's a 2 from Randall. And it's blocked by Brunson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. There's Porter with the 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Now here's Brunson. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And he converts the layup. Randall's got 8 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Second team foul.
Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Well, looking slippery there off the drive. Porter Jr. takes advantage.
Pass to Jackson. It's picked off. And here is Hachimura. Guarded by Porzingis. And here's Brunson. Driving to the basket. And 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller side, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
Porter, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Porter. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. And finished off by Porter.
And this is Porter Jr.'s role. It's why his coaches and teammates encourage him to keep looking to score.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Bridges, and the Bucks miss again. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now here's Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Bucks ball.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.